Hi, I'm Charlotte Donlon. I am a writer, spiritual director, and the host of Art and Faith Unplugged podcast and website. My first book is The Great Belonging: How Loneliness Leads Us to Each Other. And I'm doing a video series. It's a behind the scenes look into each of the chapters of this book. Today, or right now, I'm doing a lot of these on the same day. So this video is about chapter 6, Occasions of Loneliness, which is a list. So I basically wrote a list of various situations where I have felt lonely, or where I've imagined people have felt lonely, or maybe I've seen someone out in public who I thought might have been lonely. I wrote an essay for the Mockingbird over at mbird.com, who they were so kind to publish some of my writing on loneliness before this book was written. And there is a list in one of those essays that I think I tweaked and edited, revised it, added more things to it. So it's a different list in the book than it was at Mockingbird. But I love a good list, and I like this list a lot. And if you read the book and you read this chapter 6 called Occasions of Loneliness, I invite you to make your own list. So when are the times that you feel lonely? Like, what time of the day, what time of the year? What are certain situations where you feel lonely? What circumstances make you feel lonely? What people make you feel lonely? You can be around a ton of people and still feel super lonely. And then the other side of that, like, when do you feel like you belong? What time of the day, year, week, month? What places help you feel like you belong? What art helps you feel like you belong? If you make a list of the things that make you feel lonely, maybe you should also make a list of the things that help you feel like you belong. And I want to say I wrote a list of belonging, and it got nixed from the book. Like I said in another video, I feel like I wrote 4 books to end up with this one book. And there was a list of belonging at one point, but I think we felt like one list was enough for this book, and this one was more interesting. So maybe I'll write a new list of belonging one day. But yeah, that's all I got for this one. I'm trying to think. So there's a book of lists that I should not be mentioning because I don't know the name of it, and I don't think I have it here. But I like lists. I use lists a lot with my spiritual direction clients and just my own prayer and prayer life. If I don't know what to pray, I can just make a list. Obviously there's the gratitude list that people do, but also what are you frustrated with right now? Like, make a list of 10 things that you're frustrated by, or what do you regret? Make a list of 10 things you regret. What makes you want to dance? List 10 things that make you want to dance. So I think lists are fun. They're a great way to kind of figure out what's going on inside your mind, heart, soul, body. And like I said, you can also make a list of the things that make you feel lonely. My list in chapter 6 of The Great Belonging, that you can buy wherever you prefer to buy books, would probably give you some good ideas and inspiration, and maybe help you get in touch with your loneliness in certain situations where you didn't know that's what you were feeling. So I think that's one reason why this list is effective, is because people read it and they're like, oh, like, that's loneliness, or yeah, like, I have this weird feeling in this certain situation, and maybe that is loneliness. So that is chapter 6, Occasions of Loneliness. You can read more about me, learn more about me and my work and my writing at charlottedonlon.com, at writinglifespiritualdirection.com, and artandfaithunplugged.com. You can find me on social media on Twitter and Instagram at Charlotte Donlon. but you will find the best of what I make and create and write and offer in my book, on my websites, in my podcasts, and in spiritual direction sessions with me. Either one-on-one, or I do retreats and other things too. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you appreciate and enjoy these behind the scenes peeks into the great belonging. And I hope you check out the book from the library or buy it from a store if it seems like something you might enjoy.